tick that box. I wonder if that'll do it. Put that to this side. This to this side. This to here. That's gonna work. And now if I reload this. This is gonna work. Oh, actually, I'll keep it like that. Mute. Unmute. Video's coming through on this one. Okay, I just need to be a little bit louder, and I think I should be good. Cool. Okay, I'll just mute that. Those are still there. Okay, we're just gonna start a new save. I like new save. We're gonna go with new save. Oh, I don't have my live split timer. Live. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. It's okay. I have time. Shouldn't you be getting ready? I've still got time. Why do you always put yourself in the worst spots? Oh yeah, it's popped up. Right, yeah, it doesn't, Right. 3, 2, 1. Now we're just gonna fix up my video settings because it just doesn't want to save them. One day they'll fix that probably. Can't respawn? Why not? For shame.
Snivel-dee-doo. Shabba-dabba-doo.
Snivel-dee-doo. Shabba-dabba-doo. Okay. One of our 2 abilities that I'm going to be attempting to get away with using. We shall see. Come on, whack it. So that's do I have to open that? Or can I just slide it through? Oh, I can just slide it through. It's kind of funny. Never meet your heroes, kid. Just go like that. Oh, hello, fella. Bit overconfident. Now back to the cutscene. Okay, why are you bullied backwards? You're a bit far back. Ah, whatever. Said it twice. Maybe there should be code that doesn't let you say the same one twice. I'll give David. I'll let David know maybe. Probably. We'll see. It really depends on how I'm feeling. That's not mine. Yeah, we'll see. Technically, no, the egg opener isn't an upgrade because it doesn't show up in your abilities tab. At least I don't think. That's just building a building. So I don't count it. Technically, you could maybe do it with that. That'd be hell. I'm not even going to humor the idea. That's how bad it would be. Save the princess. Oh no. They actually don't. A lot of people do criticize the story a bit. They're like, I like the story in SupraWorld. And you know what? That's fair. I do think it's a better story. Ching. No. Can't wait till we can change the currencies. What is a euro? The only euro I know is a Euro manga sensei. I've got to get back to it. That's probably it. That's on my docket. It's on the docket. The pain, that misery. I didn't set that up. Silly me. As long as I don't trigger a single secret. think, what, how many coins do I need for this upgrade? Oh, right. I put it in the way. Do not try this at home. I could see a randomizer for this game working out really well. Later on. I know they might make that. I'm not sure. I think it needs to be like 20. But at the very least it'd be 15. I don't know if those 2 coins there count as a secret, so we're just gonna avoid that. What are we looking at? How much? 20. Yeah, okay, yeah. As I had initially believed. This is 5, and then I got those 2 over there, and we're good. There we go. Okay, so we just need to... I appreciate they made the button lower. I remember back when it was like really high. You could still do this though. So... that was nice. Actually, I wonder if you could just... You probably could. You might be able to just avoid all that altogether. I'm not getting higher though, so... Whack. 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 Okay, that's not whacking. That's not whacking. Surely. I don't want to grab those coins. We're going to avoid the money. Money, money, money. Am I going up? I'm not going up. You'd think I would, but I'm not. Maybe this corner. Because if I can avoid activating that save, I mean, it's not going to do too much. But it would be fun. And that's all that matters to me. I know that the ball can be a bit temperamental depending on its orientation, so... But I think it's the collision on the book, right? Just it. I don't know. She'll be right. There we go. Now let's grab our egg. My weapon of choice. Zero, zero, zero. The one... It's funny, someone was looking at the save files and they're wondering why, like, money's afloat. And then you're like, look at those values. Does that not look like a decimal? Why would it not be afloat? It's the wrong way. Uh-huh. It really does not like being held the other way. You're not taking me. It's really strange. Now this sometimes lets you jump. But other times it's like, nah. Nah, homie. Not happening. Like all that feels like you should be able to jump, but you just can't. Hello? Is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your eye. I can see it in your smile. Starting to think maybe it meant to activate. How dare you? A Wimberland. Okay. Nothing. Not a damn thing, Mr. Bond. We're already off to a fantastic start. Interesting occurrence. Really doesn't like being flipped the wrong way. Becomes extremely volatile. And there goes the bitrate again. There we go. So now it lets me. Gentlemen. Good evening, officers. Hello, the owner of the Vortex. How's it going? Wait. Nothing too much. Just doing a silly challenge, that's all. An absurdly silly challenge that really no one should do. It's not very, doesn't make a lot of sense. Okay, let me stop you right here. Are you here to sell something? Is that what you're doing? Because I'm not interested if you're selling anything. And if that seems like an odd question for me to ask, I've just had a lot of people come in lately trying to sell stuff. Maybe I need to put a banner up. If you're trying to sell something, not interested, that'd probably do it. Come on, fellas. Be gentle, be kind to me. There's always people that are overly Would you look at that? Surprise, surprise. Oh, please no. Weird. There definitely has to be a disc. That's bad. Nope, we're still rolling. Oh. Yeah, it's not having a good time, is it? Well, it's really the best I can do. That's the problems of unreliable internet. Better. So you gotta live with what you got. Nuts. Come on. You're not even on it properly. Ooh, no. Yep, that's gonna be... This is gonna be a whole thing. Just saying that this is... You know, let's adjust this. I seem to be... Let's go back to 30. Maybe 60 is causing issues. I'm not sure. It's always the same marketing bullshit. But it just doesn't work. Like, it's just such a... It's not organic. So it's either a bot, or it's a scam artist, or something, I don't know. Definitely always sus. Ah, nuts. Where did the ball go? Ah, nuts. Now I have to go get it. I have to go grab it again. Yikes. Leave me alone, please. Please here. I surrender. I don't even know where that's from. Okay, let's... Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. There we go. It's like it feels like it might be a timing thing. You just got a really small window to do it. I'm not sure. Come on, guys, please. Snip, snap, snip it up. Definitely should be a bit more annoyed than unrelenting a rage. Just How far do I have to go for these guys to? They really won't de-aggro. That's wild. Okay. They just are relentless. I guess I can't move fast enough to not aggro them. Oh, they're gone. Thank God. Interesting. Like, do I need crouch for this one? Feels like it. It's real weird. Once again, it could always just be the way the ball is. Do I not move fast enough on the ball? Interesting. What if I do it on this wall? Is there gonna... Okay, so it's working fine here, but it seems to be struggling here. That is odd. How peculiar. Oh, there we go. It really is just temperamental. Well, let's see how far I can get. Doesn't matter if it's slowly. Slowly but surely. Everyone's heard of the tale of the tortoise and the hare. Right now I am definitely the tortoise. Tortoise indeed. Tortoise. 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 I think this was like a 10-minute climb. I don't like it when it shakes too much. And when it does that. Well. Going up. I still don't know how to get into the castle. That's still going to be a bit of a yikes. I'm not sure what to do there. Especially without speed. Without speed, I can't cross the gap. And since items go through early access walls, can't really use it to climb up onto that bedpost. So if I jumped from there, there'd be a relatively high likelihood of me making the gap. Since I'm not, it's a bit of a you know? Now, I probably should have, like, tested this first, but that's what this is for. This is basically, since I'm going to be testing anyways, I might as well. That's funny. Because I've only been streaming. I haven't been recording. I like to do both. I kind of forgot about that. Once I make it over this wall, I'm going to start recording. I'll just have to download the VOD later though to get the first chunk. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Like a humming of the engine. It's slow, but she's steady. Not sturdy, but steady. I wonder. Who under? We can't fight the boss because we can't kill the boss. The only boss we could kill, potentially, is the final boss. So, yeah. I think the final boss, that'll have to be the way. Question is getting up there. And since I don't have crouch, I actually have to get up. I can't go up the normal way. I have to find a way to get up onto the top through some other mechanism. I'm assuming I'm going to be able to use this to get up, hopefully. Because otherwise, I don't see this being possible without crouch. And I mean, worst case scenario, I just go back and I grab crouch and go through all those shenanigans again. Which could be worse, could be better. I could live with it. You know what? Yeah, I think this is like pretty accurate to call this a 10-minute climb. It is. Oh boy. Oh boy. It is arduous. Oh, we're nearly there. And by nearly, I think I'm halfway. I did see that, I don't know I can't remember what his name was exactly. But some bloke found a way to skip the boss with the throw toothpick. Need to think of a good name for that. Because throw toothpick is lame. Through pick? No. Because like in 6 inches you had the boomerangs, which is like, wasn't what its name was, but that's the name I gave it, and that sounds awesome. But anyway, so you throw it at you throw the pick at the cap and it just falls off apparently. I don't know if that'll get patched. I mean, I'll bring it up, but I think that might be by design, but there was also no cops, so like, it's a bit of a hit or miss as to whether or not that's what they want. Because generally, how to tell if like your jank is something they planned for is they had some police there ready and waiting to catch you in the act, and they give you a citation. But since none showed up, it's pretty safe to assume that it wasn't the intent. But they might embrace it. I mean, why not? In saying that, I don't know. Might go against what their plans are. Oh, this is riveting gameplay. Absolutely riveting. That's why everyone's here. That's why the whole server's like, oh my god, yes, there's more of this, please. I don't know when I started climbing, but oh boy. I think there are ways to go faster. I'm not sure what methodology you need to use. I think you need to just, if you have crouch, you can lift it higher and it clips you through. Yes. Ah, this is infinite climbing. So if you get the tinfoil ball, which has collision with the player, put it beneath them. If the ball's on the right, like, rotation position relative to where you've put it, you can jump on it, lift it up, and it will slowly but surely drag you up the wall. Which is very useful. I found it yesterday because I could not get past the gumball jump pad. I even got a close shot to like where I needed to land, but there's just so many different permutations that you could get. Because you gotta have enemy position, you gotta have the tinfoil, you gotta have all of that to just get to the correct spot. And so I was messing around with the tinfoil and I found this. And I was like, well, looks like we're in business. So yeah, it is genuinely just so slow. I think this has been going for like at least 5 minutes, but probably closer to 10. Just climbing up the cardboard wall so you can flick right over. Yeah, something came out of it. But at least with this, we don't have to visit the right side at all. Kind of. I'm sure there'll be a reason to visit it at some point, but... So that means my awesome key strat is unnecessary, but... It was still really cool. I gotta clip that out. And... Now the trickier part is finding a way into the castle. Because you can't... Because we don't have dash, we can't hurt the boss that gets us the key to get into the castle. So, that means we have to find some other means. And I'm not sure what that's going to be. Because this climb thing seems to struggle on the castle walls. And I don't know if that's just to do with some luck, like the ball just needs to be at the perfect rotation and you'll go straight up. Or whether or not it's a bit more... yeah, if it just doesn't like it. I don't know. We're not too far off getting over this wall. Once we're over it, we press the button and we skedaddle, because we just do not want to be here. We don't need the... With the shortcut open. Easy peasy. Oh right, that's something I did want to try. I haven't... There we go. Dear God. And so because we have this, I've also skipped crouch. Which means I can't get any extra speed. I just have the default walking and jump. And something here appears not to be working. Can I refresh this? This bracket. Is that gonna work? No, wait, let's just quickly grab this. Copy. Guess I have to do that every time. That's gonna be annoying. Properties. Paste. Okay. There we go. Yeah, well, the movement speed thing's just like, obviously because the devs just assumed you'd have it to get it because it's meant to be locked by it. These guys show up if you don't knock that down and you get over here somehow. Officers. There we go, nice and easy. In theory. Like, I have had a few other ideas. The problem is that a lot of them just don't work with the tools that we have at our disposal. Okay. Let's see how long this takes to get somewhere. It is genuinely just this slow. I think you can make it go faster, but like it's a lot riskier and you're more likely to just fall down. I know the highest I've gotten is like the top of this beam. So there's 2 stacks of wood blocks put together. And I can get to the first stack because it's got the slightest ledge you can get onto. Around where that white mark is at the top of the screen. And I haven't gone higher than that because I wasn't sure where the mark stopped. Yes. I am moving. But it is hard to tell because it is genuinely that slow. But I can see, if you stare at one point of the screen, you'll see that the pixels are slowly going down. It is very absurd, the fact that this works, for now. I'll put for now. For now, TM. When if I finish this run, if I manage to succeed, I'll probably publish it in a bug report and be like, if you guys want to fix it. I don't know if they will, mostly because if you're going to sit around for like 5-10 minutes climbing up with just the with just the alfoil wall, if you really want to spend that time doing that, I don't think they're going to care. The normal player is not going to is unlikely to do this, so they're not going to probably do anything about it. Would be nice if it was faster though. But don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Even though, really, if someone's giving, I know the saying, and I'm overthinking this, but like really, if someone's gifting you a horse, they shouldn't be dogs about it. They shouldn't be like, ah, yeah, I'm gifting you a shitty horse. Like, come on. But not the point. Yeah. You can get a lot of places with this, though. Just none of the places I want to get to. Because I think I spent hours. I think it was like the 3-hour mark is when I figured out this. And then after that, for the next 3 hours, it was trying to find a way into the castle. Because this just doesn't seem to have quite... This wasn't reliable. You wouldn't want to be gifted a horse. Well... You're telling me you don't have, like... You know, your yard's not big enough? Think about how impressive it would be to show up to work riding on a mighty steed. Though, as long as you're not one of those horse people. There's like a fine line of having a horse and being like those, you know, horse people that are a bit too much into the horse. It's like, okay, pull back a little bit and then we're good. Wow. Yeah, that would... I can understand that'd be a bit of a tight living space with an entire horse. Might have to settle for a pony, unfortunately. Okay. That isn't... We're nearly at the halfway mark. Woo! And it's been 5 minutes. At least it feels like 5 minutes. I'm pretty sure it was 27 when I started climbing, so... Up here I get to a checkpoint. My real grief is going to be with that lip right there. Because I know that lip is going to have collision and... Oh, please, please, please don't do this to me. Oh, okay, we passed it. That, you know, if it wasn't gonna probably get me in trouble, I would probably play that on loop. That would be funny. Okay, okay. If the lip up there just pushes me back a little bit, but still enough that I can go all the way up, I'd be happy. I do not think that is likely, though. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Actually, I think I messed it up towards the end. I think that's about right. I'll be honest, I don't watch Jeopardy, so... I wouldn't... It almost wouldn't surprise me if it could manage that. Well, luckily I'm not monetized in the first place, so... We're cool on that part. Okay, what are we up to? What's it doing? Okay, what's it doing? We still going? We going up? So it looks... I think my FOV is a double-edged sword, because it makes it look like it's closer than what it is. Oh. Because if I can get up there, I'd like to think I can jump into the castle. Because I won't be able to climb. I don't think I'll be able to get up onto that, past that lip, onto that top second floor. But as long as I can get to the first floor, then I can beat the arena and then make my way up, and then we're got a whole different problem to solve. I hate to imagine what low percent will look like once all of the acts are in the game. It's gonna be, unironically, going to the corner of the room and then climbing like this for like 30 minutes up the whole house. So you can go through the roof and just go elsewhere. I mean, at least it's not crazy slow. Like, it could be slower, I suppose. You know, to be optimistic, you know, it could be slower. Yes, the hero should have the sponge suit. Because, so what happens is it just checks if you've done that puzzle already. Like, I believe it checks if the front gates have been opened. Like, you put the key in and stuff. If they haven't been opened, then it just gives it to him automatically. I assume. Unless you have it, of course. If you have it, then it doesn't give it to him. Unless it doesn't work like that. I mean, that's how it should work. That's the intended way for it to work. It might not work like that, because it might still be bugged, because there's still... I've seen a few different hovering around of, like, you know, if you go into the castle early... I think Trophy had this problem. Is she got into the castle, and then when she looked around, the sponge suit was just sitting there, ready to be collected. It didn't actually remove it, despite the fact that the hero had it. Yeah, we'll find out the heart. Well, maybe. I'm getting close to the top, but then it also means I'm getting close to maybe having my dreams crushed. Because I don't know if I'll make it up. That lip is looking considerably larger the closer I get to it. And I, unfortunately, can't actually look around. Because if I look around, the ball's gonna move out of the corner. And then I drop to my death. My spiritual death. That'd be funny. A mod that adds fall damage. Try jump off the castle now. Actually, that would probably be a decent deterrent. Have like a certain height, just insta-kills you. Oh, ain't no one gonna jump from the castle to skip some stuff. Breaks legs. Oh, that would be evil. Somewhat off topic, if you wanted to make like a hard mode mod that was just meant to be as painful as possible. Any fall from a height greater than X amount, and it like removes your ability to run. You're stuck at walking until you buy the run upgrade again. Each time you break your legs, you have to keep going, getting more money, go back, buy the upgrade another time. That would be funny. I do think this game's probably going to have the best potential for a randomizer when it comes out. Yeah, I think out of all the games, this one and Crash are probably the best for a randomizer. Okay, this is like moment of truth. What's it gonna do? Is it gonna like push me back and off? Is it gonna... I don't like how this is looking. Okay, I've just hit it. Are we gonna be generous? Come on. Please. Please. Oh, the lip is killing my hopes and dreams. Well, that's a problem. Yeah, that lip is way bigger from this side. Well, that was like 13 minutes. Wasted. If these were flat, it probably wouldn't be too bad, but they're not. I'm 95% sure. I do have another thing I want to wonder about, though, that I haven't tried, and I'm just gonna give it a gander while I have it. While I have time. Actually, I know what I want to do. This is just a quick little experiment there. Whee. So, because you don't have speed, you can't actually contact the ball if you jump in the air. Otherwise, we'd go up to that paint, or like up to there, we'd jump across and slow our fall descent into there, or maybe just across onto there, and it would probably work. Maybe. I don't really have a good guarantee for that, but I'd like to think it would. But since we have access to the shop, no, they're a whole bunch of uneven locations. I do think there is a couple spots you might be able to get to, but you have to be able to get to the back wall of the castle, which is easier said than done. Okay. Oh, I was faster before. I'm actually going to have to just knock it off with the ball. That's fine. We can live with that. This will work. Okay. You're seriously not gonna fall. It's okay. You're kidding. Oh, and now I'm stuck. Well, it's meant to be magnetic. Is alfoil... Oh, that's actually way worse. Okay. Respawn. I have to save exit. Bum, 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 bum. Still got that 0%. Now I have to go back into settings because it doesn't save this for some reason. Be nice if it did, but... I'll make this work. I don't think this will give me anything too useful, but you never know. Maybe I could use the metal dice in conjunction with the magnet to like yeet myself into oblivion. I'm not sure. There's only one way to find out. Okay, so it is magnetic. Oh, right, I forget. Good heavens. I forgot that if you put something metal onto the hat, it loses it, and then you take it off. I think it's meant to lose its magnetic properties anyways. We're gonna take this friendly little fellow right back over this way. Because what happens if you've only triggered one of these? Interesting. I wonder.
Snip, snap, snippity dot.
How does it know? It must save the previous 2 checkpoints you've triggered or something. I wonder how that works. Hey fellas, bye fellas. Oh, well. Yeah, that'll do aggro with time. At some point I was thinking maybe you could use this, but when you get hit by those, it pulls you downwards. So you can't use that to gain any particular force. Okay. Yoink. Strange. Oh, goodbye. Bye-bye bit right. Yeah, no worries. Not going anywhere. Okay, I could probably use that corner to get up to there, but that's not. Even if I could, that wouldn't help me. What would be ideal would be going straight up to that, but last I checked, there's not really much you can do to try and stay straight and actually go up. Or maybe I could see this being a possibility. I just you really need to get that particular part of the ball though. Nothing. I'll go check out the dice in a minute. Okay, that's doesn't. It seems unlikely for that to be working. Absolutely dropping the frames. Yeah, I think that's just a straight up invisible wall, not actually a gap you can go through. At least I'd assume not. Even if I cannot get up to there, I can't cross that gap anymore. I'd have to get up that side, walk across, squeeze through, then I could get across to here. And then not make anything because I've got absolutely zero speed. There we go, we'll just move here. Maybe I shouldn't have destroyed. I'm stupid. I think I'm stupid. I think I'm really stupid. I think I'm extraordinarily stupid. Wait. Yeah, I think I'm stupid. Wait, okay, wait. Wait a sec. Let's run this back. Escape options video. Gotta set that back. Gotta be gentle. I'm just doing this for fun. Don't mind me. Don't mind my nonsense. And now you can't. Strange. Wake up, Jeff. Okay. Button mash. Can't respawn. That was funny. Okay. Okay. I think I might have the true idea. I'm a bit too overzealous at times. But I think I have an idea, but I need to reset. Howdy howdy all. Let's go. Let's go. My favorite part, the cutscenes. I just had a thought, and this thought is incredibly important. It could save my life and my soul. I should check. Ooga chaka. Woo! Yes, queen. Or princess, I guess. Yes, princess. Yes to the princess. Trust me, I got a plan. I'm a man with a plan. I know I said it a lot, but this time, this plan is almost foolproof. Because I think even I can't screw it up. And it might not solve my problem, but it'll help my standing considerably. Cha-ching, okay. I really wish it didn't. Huh. That's an interesting thought. Interesting thought indeed. Need to grab these coins. Trust me, it'll be useful in just a moment. Because I need 20 coins in order to get jump, and then we're what's the word? We're oh, I don't know the word, but I know the word. We're in business. Then we're in business. That's the word I was thinking of. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, yeah. There's 3 along that side. We'll grab this one. Is that really? I'll have to double check if that. Bro. Bit too enthusiastic, aren't you? Alright, yeah. No strength. Oh no. Oh, and I didn't move that. Silly goose. Silly, silly, silly goose. Get the yellow eggs, plural? No. Get the yellow egg, individual? Heck yeah, that's what we live for. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And then we got the 20 coins. I'll send you over there because I want you. I am speed. That wasn't too bad of a throw, really. I do wish there was a way I could just avoid that altogether, because that'd be nice. But that is something I want to investigate. Probably once I'm done, I'll do a quick little test. Oh, right, yeah, you can buy it before it comes to the shop. I forget that detail. Perfect. Ho ho ho. Absolutely zero collision. What kind of game is this? Made by amateurs. Just stick. Yep. Okay. Cool. I don't know why I seem to be very inconsistent with that. Yeah. If you could just bounce me up, that'd be great. There we go. Awfully strange. Yes, I'm well aware. I have to get past these guys. We'll be fine. Hello, fellas. Hello, governor. Good day to you all. Snip, snap, snippet it up. I don't know why I'm repeating it. I probably shouldn't. Howdy ho. Where's the news lady? Just you? She die? Cool. You know what I think? This might work. Unlikely given how curvaceous. No, okay. I didn't expect it to let me, but that's okay. That's what the... I don't know if I can make it across with such little speed. I hadn't thought of that part. I mean, I figure it's kind of important. But... oh, at least I can walk on that. That's nice. Yes, push it over for me, bud. I forgot about that fella. Push it. Come on, champ. I know you can do this. Oh, I can actually make it up there. Could have sworn this guy used to be able to push it himself in like earlier versions. And I at least appreciated that he wasn't completely useless. Just mostly useless. Go, my pretty. I think swimming speed is different from walking speed. At least I'm hoping it is. Oh, is this about... okay, that's gonna be... what can I do about that? So my swimming speed and my walking speed are separate. But once you're in the air... Luckily, I do have a solution to this problem, so... We're good on that front. Oh, holy matter of bitrate, Batman. That just got obliterated. Obliteration, how dare they? Please. We're friends, right? Not that guy. I don't know that guy. Oh, so now the lady's here. Guess she was just on a toilet break or something. Oh, can you just like go over? There we go. Okay. Sweet. Then you pull it over here and then you get your full jump right on this side. Now. This is what we were waiting for. So if we look here, I can demonstrate beautifully. This is quite close to the destination. And I also know that this is an invisible wall. So you know what we can attempt to do together? Maybe. Oh. Am I going up? It doesn't look like it. Looks like I was going up a little bit. Ah, beautiful. Utterly divine. So I think, even at the top, before I get to like that lip, there's a windowsill. Well, not a windowsill, but there's a window. Which means I'll pop into the window as a last resort. It's brilliant. That's odd. It's still a consistent visible wall all the way up. Guess I just got a bad roll. That's not going higher. This is gonna be... The position of the ball matters just as much. Oh, it's taking us up. So we'll see what happens. Feels a bit unreliable. I'm not certain about this one, but... Why not give her a go? But I'm thinking that this is the play. I don't slip down too much. This should in theory work. I don't think there's a lot of invisible wall changing. I think it's a pretty flat plane here. I think I just got unlucky before with the ball. I don't quite like that glue dollop, but I'm assuming it's going to be fine. Have faith. Maybe. How are we looking? No? We're not. Bit sketchy. But as long as I keep trying, I'm bound to succeed eventually. I think we're not even halfway up. We're having a bit of issues. Bit of problemo. No problemo. I think it's just a matter of faith. Ah! Rats. Rats, rats, rats. Let's roll the ball around a bit. We're gonna go up. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, that's... I think I'm just gonna have to try this until I succeed. Because I genuinely think this might be the only way to, at the very least, reach the second floor. We can solve other problems from there. Well, at least we're going up faster. Oh, except here we're getting stuck again. It's the same. I think this is the same spot as last time. But I am slowly encroaching up upon the castle. As long as I can get into the castle, that's all that matters. That's at least a good start, and then gotta figure out what to do from there. Be nice, because we don't have crouch, we can't go through the normal way. We don't have strength, so we can't activate the switch. It's the same spot. Oh, we're dropping. What are you hitting? What hitches are we running into? Oh, hey, Omnimon. Well, I'm climbing up the side of this, well, attempting to climb up the side of this invisible wall. Doesn't want to play ball. I wonder if it's got just some funky collisions everywhere that's messing with it. There we go. Oh, this is a pretty solid plane. Suspicious. But yeah, I'm just trying to see. I'm fairly confident that this wall will let me go straight up. But it seems to be having a bit of trouble getting me up there. Stay down, ball. Because otherwise I still can't see a way to get... So currently I only have walk and jump. I'm trying to see if I can make that work with the climbing glitch. I'm hoping that this wall can at least get me into the castle. Maybe. If it can get me into the castle, I'll be happy. From there, I'll see what can be done. Because without strength or crouch, we can't go through the normal ways. Yes. Yes, there is. You just have... There's the main way... The main way is you just get one of the eggs, jank it up against the books, hold it, or not hold it. I mean, it doesn't matter too much. But as long as you jump across the egg, you can wedge yourself between the gap, and occasionally, because it's very unreliable, it lets you jump, and you can just jump over the book and just leave. So you only need to collect jump. You can technically, and I don't know if they've patched this, but you could, a little while ago, leave without ever collecting a single egg. But that is considerably more difficult. Because you've got to walk, you're going to have to grab an egg. You have to walk off a ledge onto the egg, and then use that egg, roll it up a ramp to get onto another spot that's higher, so that you can then get onto the chocolate egg, and roll that across the save floppy disk, the save checkpoint, And then you can use that extra height to swing over the gap and leave without anything other than walk. But they might have patched that because they weren't too happy with it. Oh, I am going up. Still. It might not look like it. But to be honest, this is the stablest it has been, so... And just as I say it, it starts to freak out. At the same spot every time. I'm starting to think the collision gets a bit wonky up there. And the invisible wall isn't as flat as it may seem. Oh yeah, no, that'll work. I haven't done it myself, but I know that some of the other people have. So... Yeah, that's a thing. But you don't have to skip eggs for that. You just have to skip using the blue lock. You can get into the jump height area, like the second one for the extra jump height. You can get in there without the pink key. There's like a tricky jump you can do at the beginning using the swinging card. Or you can also just... Actually, there's like 3 ways. But 2 of them use the same entrance. But one more thing, on the top of my head. So you can wedge yourself in between the card that you go through to get the 2x speed egg. You wedge in between the wall and the card on the other side of it. And you can jump up. And then from there you can just hook around into the big jump area. What else is there? And then there's like a much trickier, harder jump you can do, but that doesn't really matter too much. If you get up to the secret, I think with the 5 coins, you can jump around on like the staples, holding the popsicle sticks up across the wall. But yeah, there's a lot of skips. So you can still fully equip yourself without using the blue key. Bit wonky. Is there a spot where there's 2 walls that collide? Because I know there's a secondary wall right here. But I don't really want to get onto that. I don't care about getting on there. Not even getting that close to... Not getting past the white glue. So it's either just a poorly positioned ball, or you cannot be done. I don't know which. That's the problem. I suppose I do have a second idea if I need to. If need be. I still haven't tried the magnet and the dice and see what happens. Because that might be able to carry me to heaven. I'm not sure yet though. That could also work. Using it to whack me across the gap. Potentially. Okay, if I do it like that, I think it might push it a bit further. What do we got? Come on, baby. I know how to do all the puzzles. Every single one of them. I think there's 2 of those, though. So which one are you trying to do? Either one. Okay, Because I don't want to spoil it. I still want you to figure out that for yourself. I just want to get a good hint. But what part are you stuck with? Like, what's stopping you at the moment? Okay, so... you've pointed it out, right? Tap to pay. So you need to get something that can do that. Now, if you are... there is a hint for that. That might tip you off. It depends on what puzzles you've done. Have you gotten to the area on the right-hand side of the castle? Have you done all the puzzles there? Because if you... Okay. So you've done... Oh. Oh, it's really struggling. Come on up. Why are you not working now? Oh, looks like I'm close. So you've done all of the ones there. Okay. So have you seen the mural? Because there's 2 hints. Okay, let's just ban that. Ban. And delete. Get that shit out of here. Oh, is that still there? It looks like it's still there. Delete. Why won't that let me fucking delete it? You're useless. Cancel, just whatever. You don't remember the mural. Okay, so you've... Okay. So... I'm trying to think of what puzzle you need to do first. How to describe it. It's the puzzle where you had to get past the... So, okay, you know how there's 2 spawners? You have the spawner with the gum on it that you need to destroy, and then you got the spawner a bit further off to the back right. The puzzle area in the very back right. Have you been there? Have you done that puzzle yet? With the fans and the matchboxes. Oh, I'm getting some bad rolls with this ball. Okay, okay. What did you find on the paddle pop stick in one of the rooms? Because there was a stick on it with a hint to something else related in that area. Which in turn hints how to do the tap to pay puzzles. Come on. Damn. I got really lucky before. Going on. No, it's really wow. Crikey. You'd think it would be gentle. Right in here. Okay, you didn't so there's a mural in there. I don't know if mural's the right thing, but there's a hint in there for something else in that same area, not that like the same right-hand side of the castle. And then from there, you'll get something that'll hint you towards what you need for these other puzzles. Damn, I'm really getting unlucky on these rolls. It was working just fine before. Sheesh. There we go. No. Crikey. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Can we just, like, go up? Damn, it's real. I don't know how I got that really good one before. It's a matter of luck, it feels like. Just need to get past that glue and I think I'll be able to make it. Okay. We climb it. This is what it takes to beat the game with the lowest possible percentage. Oh. Did not like that. You gonna be nice to me, game? You gonna be gentle? Or are we gonna... Is this what we're gonna be doing? I hope this doesn't take another hour, but... If this ball was smoother, my life would be easier. I swear. Come on. There we go. No. It is so strangely inconsistent. You do one thing, like, yeah, this will work. Oh, well, no, this won't. Now, in saying that, I don't really get to complain, because obviously this is, like, the complete wrong way. This is entirely unintended, but, like, you know, still. Everyone likes to complain. That's just kind of how people are. That's part I don't get. Like, it's like, now it just starts slip and slide. So then how's it working before just fine, and now it's, like, having grief? Like, what's... I can't imagine it's anything other than the fact that it's not a smooth ball. I think if it was smooth, this would actually be way easier, because it would just roll up instead of, you know, jittering all across the whole thing. And then getting stuck, and then you have to, like, reshuffle it and shift it around a bit. What if you need to just shimmy it? I haven't tried shimmying. Oh. That actually seems to help, surprisingly. It feels like it helps. And I must say, I'm not gonna complain. Come on. Ah, no. Yeah, it seems like the shimmy is really, hard carrying me here. No, come on. This might actually do it. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Ah, well, yes. Hello, hydraulic. That's because this strategy was invented by me. I think it hasn't really been spread too much in the SupraWorld Discord. It's mostly in the speedrun channels, because it's like, hey. When you play under ridiculous circumstances, you need whatever you can get in order to, get an edge. Please, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 you. Okay. Come on. I lost all that progress. Why? It's working. Kinda. Except it's decided, no. Don't want to work anymore. Okay. Just gonna have to shimmy the mouse a little bit. Apologies if this hits anyone with motion sickness. Come on, baby. Okay. Come on. Oh, ho, 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 ho. This might actually make it. No, no. I'll just take us up, please. Oh. That's no. That's awkward. Okay. So, you get up to there, and then I'm gonna have to jump up and try and do it again to get past that to get up to there. Okay. Okay. This fills me with determination. Let the torch continue. Yeah, we're going up. Okay. Anyone going up? Wish I had an elevator sound. That'd be great. Ding, going up. Come on. It is super inconsistent. You're probably unlikely to get past the early access walls, because they're just not, I say unlikely, I'm not saying it's impossible, maybe you could clip through, but the way they're designed is in theory you shouldn't be able to get through. I'm not too stressed about that myself, because I don't really want to spoil myself on it. I'm happy to see it as it comes. Not that, like, there's a problem if people want to do that. If that's what they want to do, that's fine. Oh, well, that's different. They didn't put up the volumes around there. They did that improperly. I think they're going to fix it, but it's just not high on the priority list at the moment, because, like, it's not really causing any harm. Just a bad ball roll. Give us a good one, please. No, you're not. You're just not having a good one this time. Okay, let's give this a go. Okay, that's a bit better. I'm actually going up, so can't complain too much. This is the easiest part of the wall to climb. Don't fail me now. Come on. We good? We good? Yep, there we go. Gotta do the shimmy. Come on. There we go. Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff outside of the map, but I know a bunch of people have been going around, you know, checking that stuff out early with like free cam mods and you know, various glitches and stuff, checking out the whole everything. I think someone's trying to like check out some models and stuff. We go up. Yep, okay, there we go. I'm just trying to... I just don't want to spoil myself personally, so I don't really know what's out there. I instead do silly things like this. We'll see what happens though. So this run's obviously like the least amount of upgrades as possible. But I have gotten to that before, yeah, I've grabbed that. No, I've not rescued the princess, I reset. No, I have not rescued the princess, Lewis. I've had a new plan, an epiphany you might say. I've left the wall up that's meant to stop you from going between the left side of the castle and the castle entrance, and I'm climbing that. It is not very agreeable though. And it's awkward because there's a spot here that I can actually land on. And because I can land on it, yeah, it's very awkward. Hopefully I'll be able to manage. I still don't know what I'm going to do once I get into the castle, because, you know, I'm kind of missing the key abilities to do anything once I'm in there, but in theory, at the very least getting in there is a good start. Exactly. There's only, I think, there's one other wall like this, but I don't think it would be too much use. No? Okay. I can walk to about here. Come on. No, this is going to be really awkward. Oh. Come on. Come on. Come on. No, you don't want to be nice to me? I'm so close. I just need to get a little bit taller. And this is all just the wall. Why this is poking out is beyond me. Here we go. Here we go. Please, please. Please. Come on. Come on. Come on, baby. No. Oh. Okay. Okay, okay, this is good. Yeah, that glue is a bit of a... I didn't realize this glue had a ridge. So I need to get past that, and hopefully... No, no, and I can't do that there. No, 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 no. This is going to be really hard. Honestly, I'm kind of fortunate that I have a checkpoint here. Come on. Okay, so what's that indicate? What's that grass trying to tell you? What's it look like it's trying to tell you? Ah, you fucking bitch. God damn. And the other side is unlikely to be too much use because I'm going to run into the same ridge problem. I just need to be able to get... I wonder... Oh, that's a bad roll. Come on. Be gentle. Oh, this is going to be very difficult. Nice if you could just... Okay, so... There's nails in grass. Pay attention to that. What else is on that mural? Okay, look at the details. What doesn't look right? You know, one of those things is not like the other. Come on. Shimmy, 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 shimmy. Hello, trophy. Bingo. Omnimon. The plan at the moment is I'm trying to use this wall to get up close enough so that I can jump into the castle there. I'm just not sure how likely that is. Don't know if that's going to work out for me. Because I can get up to near that glue, but that glue, like everything, for some strange reason, has collision. So it's actually got a slight ridge there, which is getting in the way. That is essentially, yes, Omnimon. There is a spot that is set up exactly the way that picture is done. And that'll, once you find that, you know, wander around, see what you can do with it. I'm sure I could get on top of the lock, but I don't think that's going to be overly useful. I don't know what that would do. No, I'm not sure if that would be too helpful. So I was thinking maybe I could go up through the top, but to be honest, on this save, I actually don't have crouch. Because I was like, hey, let's take a look. Are we not? Nah. Bad ball roll. Yeah, I have seen that. And then maybe, but even if you could get on top of the key, you can't jump nearly high enough. Like, maybe you could wedge yourself in that gap there. But that's, I think, too small. I don't think even with crouch you'd be able to make it through the gap. At least I don't think so anyways. I didn't want to jump down to here. So right now, this is my best plan. Hello, Magnus. G'day, g'day. How's it going? I'm not saying it's a good plan. I'm just saying it's my best plan. Which that might be... Yeah, it's a little sad. It's not a good plan. But I reckon if I can manage to get over that lip, it'd be smooth sailing. I just need to, you know, make that happen. But then I also don't know. Because even though I can make it to the windowsill, I don't know if I'll be able to make the gap. Come on. There we go. No, you don't want to be nice? No. Shoot me up at... Shoot me into the stratosphere. I do have another theory, though, that I will test afterwards if I need to. Now, I wonder what I could do with the dice and the magnet. Okay. And what'd you find in there, Omnimon? The CD case. Nah, the gap is too small. And even if I could climb the CD case, the distance is too great. Oh. Nah. Oh. The amount of luck involved in this. And I say luck, it's more, I think it's more so just you need to get the ball in the right position and then it will let you go up. Otherwise it's just kind of like does this. And as I was saying, I reckon if it was smooth, if the collision on it was smooth, we'd be laughing, it'd just go straight up. In your playthrough, Omnimon, you would have seen 3 phones. Okay, come on. There we go. Upsy daisies. Yeah, the CD case, it's just not going to work out. I still don't even know what it... Yeah, no, I climbed the pillar just to the... that you can see on my screen there. I climbed that all the way up to the top. But that lip completely fucks you. You just can't do anything about it. Unfortunately. So, yeah. Not much I can do there. You'd have to find a spot of the castle that doesn't have a lip. And the backhand side doesn't have too many of those. You'd probably be able to get into the window into the castle. I'm thinking as a maybe, but... Are we going to keep... Are we still going up? Are you just... Oh, there we go. Oh, because I'm not trying to... No, Trophy, you misunderstand. I'm not trying to get over the wall. Oh, come on. No, you really don't want to be nice? I'm trying to get on top of the wall. me to climb up, piece of shit. Maybe coming from the other side might be better. I'm still concerned about that lip. But, I mean, I suppose I may as well give that a go, considering, well, currently, it's really not, it just doesn't seem like it's going to work out for me. Obviously, you can't climb this corner, because this whole thing is an invisible wall. Goes all the way out to here for some reason. Oh no, into the ocean we go. Worth a shot. As long as those guys don't see me, we'll be happy. Because I tell ya, the enemies do get a little bit problematic. There we go. Well. Oh, that's not very nice. Really rude. There we go. Oh. Right. You know what? That's actually a very fair call. For some reason. Yeah, you're right. For a lot of these, I might be the reasons. Explicitly. Like, specifically. They did, the devs did say that they had to, when they were making things, they were like, what would TJ do? They tried to TJ proof it, so I suppose that's a fair call. Probably should have just opened this first, but I was kind of hoping I could just scale up that other wall, no problems. You know, get it done in a bit of a jiff, but unfortunately, that would appear not to be the case. Oh no. Oh no. Let's go. This is about a 5-minute climb, by the way, in case anyone's wondering. Like, specifically, I think it sits around 5 minutes. This is a good climb, though. It's just, you know, it's nice. There's no, nothing that really gets in your way. It's just nice. You just go straight up. It's a very consistent way of, scaling. Oh, the water went away. Huh. That's nice. Suppose rubbing myself up against the cardboard and pushing, I'd dry you out. Actually, that's a great question. No one asked one, but get up. Get up to where? Get up to the castle. I know I looked at the Discord and I looked at what you posted, but for the life of me I can't remember. And on a second note, has anyone else had a weird phenomenon where, like, occasionally a bunch of colored lights will just pop on in random places where you're at? Once I'm over the wall, I'll have a quick look at it again and remind myself. But yeah, about the colored lights. You know, I've just had them twice, spontaneously, like, well, no, 3 times. Probably 4. 2 off stream, but like yesterday. Twice. I just had random colors just appear, shining lights. In-game, not IRL. In-game. Just randomly, just in-game, just weird colored lights that seemingly have no source. It's really strange. I don't think those are the same thing, but that is a very peculiar bug. I think people have put that in the bug reports. I don't know if that was... Yeah, I know I've seen bug reports for that though, about some shadows being a bit iffy. I'll certainly clip it. Clip the colored lights. I got the footage. Oh, I was meant to hit record and I forgot to do that. Oh, well, looks like I got a whole... Gonna have to pull the vid. So, come here often, everyone. You know, chilling. Just lag out the game. Really? Like, as in you start a run and then you exit. Like, do you quit the game, or do you just start a new game from within the same without closing the entire application? Because that's a weird. That's strange. And I mean, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna ask the stupid question, but. Maybe it could be a weird upscaling quirk. Doesn't seem like it, but it's possible. Yeah, that's certainly not right. I assume you've got a better... Are you running a laptop? Because depending on what you might want to like talk to Jules, because I know he's running a laptop. It's SPF. Yeah. Oh, and there goes the bit rate. Okay, so use it. So trophies on desktop, Omnimon's on desktop. Top. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, Trophy, if you can at some point, like, get footage of that, I think they'd certainly like to see that. Yeah, they've really got to fix the AI upscale thing, though. I know every time I exit a save, I have to reset the settings every time. 4 years old, that's not too bad. I mean, friendly tip, if you want to just completely remove all the fancy lighting and get, like, the greatest graphics boost of all time, just launch it in DirectX 11 mode. By, you know, its launch condition, just dash DX 11. Damn. Poor Trophy. Unlucky. But yeah, Lewis, if you run DirectX 11, it does ruin a lot of the lighting, so it looks pretty ugly, but it will... The lighting, for me, is like the biggest, that's what kills most of the performance. I can run the game at higher than 30 FPS, it's just, I don't think I can run the game at higher while streaming at the same time. I think it kind of gives it the shits. I don't know what that is equivalent to, that's equivalent to. What's that in terms of, an NVIDIA card? Is it NVIDIA or NVIDIA? I don't know. Because I'm running a 1660 Ti, which is fairly old at this point. It is a rather aged. Oh. Water, my beloved. Oh shit, that's way better than mine. It... Oh, AMD. I don't want to hear... I don't want to hear shit like that. Oh. Dear God. Let's not talk about the imperial system and America's wacky measurements. That's... Let's just say the metric system is vastly superior. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Oh, and that'd be a laptop GTX 1650. Yikes. Well, I don't know if you can trust Google AI too much. It's man will say anything to keep his job. Hey, you know, desktop. Oh, okay. Ah, yeah, okay. The 1650 though, that's desktop. That's a bit lower than this. Should at least get with AI upscaling. At least be hitting 30. But yeah, Omnimon, nearly there. I think this took a lot longer than 5 minutes. Yeah, I do find the US a bit... I understand that that's what they started with, but they probably should have made it different at some point. Yeah, well, Magnus, I think that's all that matters, if it's playable. Reasonably playable, at least. I remember I was playing Crash on like 20 FPS when it came out, because I was just using like the shunkiest laptop I had. Because I didn't have anything else, so... Really? Oh, oh, we're over! Woo! Dear God, that took 10 minutes. Oh, that's great. Oh, wow. Omnimon. I don't know when exactly it'll come out. It's probably, I think they're aiming for like 2026 full release, but worst case scenario 2027. Okay, let me just pull up the Discord and see what. Scroll up. Okay, wait. My idea is this. You get up here, image 1. Go here. Back. Image 2. Get on this ledge. Climb up this wall. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, no. I know. I see what you're talking about. Right. I was trying to get to that ledge yesterday. I do want to quickly see if I can go up this wall. Irony in the term quickly see. Oh. Well, we're going. Oh. Oh, she's not. I don't think she likes it, though. Oh. Since this is just a flat invisible wall, this should be a little bit more reliable. Maybe. Are you gonna like... Are you alright? Yo, I'm going up. I'm gonna move down a little bit to hopefully not... Oh, we're definitely going up. As shonky as this feels. I wonder, do I still have that plugged in? I do. I just don't know if this will come through. Oh, I don't actually have it set up. So I can't do that. Oh. This feels unsafe. Can you just like, please? Please? Pretty please? With a cherry on top? We're so far below. We're barely going up. You're really not... Oh! This is so finicky. Dear God, this is unreliable. we're going up. As long as we're rising. I'll take it. I'll take it. Does make me nervous though. And that does look like that glue might be the death of me. Might. We shall see. I'm hoping that its collision doesn't come out this far. The plan, you see, is just see what it's like up there now that I can finally get up there. That's the plan. Because I'm not sure. So if I want to skip crouch, which I currently don't have, I would have to find a different spot to climb all the way up to the top. Yeah, fuck around and find out, yeah. You know, the plan is, I've got a plan that I'm going to throw out the minute something goes wrong, which is going to be really soon. Exactly. Can't believe you care about, you know, what happens when we get there. It's about our journey. Shame on you, Trophy. Shame on you. But yeah, I'm going to either need a spot to climb all the way to the top. I'm not basing it on just this glue not having collision. I'm hoping that this glue doesn't have collision. But if it does have collision, it depends on where its collision is. If it's sticking out too much, yes, it'll completely ruin me. But if it isn't, and it's just in enough that I can just peek around it, then this might work. Maybe. Okay. That's bad. Come on. No. That son of a bitch has collision. That has collision. This glue here, though? No collision. Okay, where'd the ball go? Ball? Hello? Wait. What? Where did he come from? Where did he go? Where did he come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Like, what's going on? Buddy? Pal? Oh. Don't know why he rolled all the way over here. Whatevs. There's collision. Well, I don't think they... Okay, you know, I want to believe that they didn't do this explicitly because of me. I'd like to believe that it was just a happy accident and not... Yeah, we need to stop him. You know what? Let's do it. No, that won't work. Okay. Maybe. That took it took about 10 minutes to get over to the other side. Oh. Okay, we're just gonna have to open this, whack, and then if I go here, I'll just go like right here in this corner, because that makes a lot more sense to me. No? Really? You're not gonna just work, please? You're telling me this bug that the devs didn't intend to function or happen isn't working the way I want it to? How dare they? Oh, it doesn't solve a puzzle at the moment. It's just currently it's just a funny hat. Really? Nothing. Oh. Maybe? This... I like your plan, trophy. I'm just not sure if it's gonna work without, yes. That certainly does seem a little bit question. Ooh. Hello? Alright, that's why we are careful. Okay, okay, okay. Do 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 do. Yeah, but I can't get to the other shop. Nothing. Am I going up like at least a little bit? Doesn't feel like it. Like at all. Feels like I'm going nowhere. Because I am. Okay. Let's see what this'll do though. And luckily, this won't trap me. Because there is a jump pad on the other side. Oh, come on. Really? My soothing voice. I don't believe I have a soothing voice, but I could be wrong. Okay, wait. Oh, wait, no, there's a gap in there. That'd be terrible. Can't do that. Has to be on this side. Walk of shame? Maybe? This is not a... I can't even do this much. Come on. I don't want to have to walk. I have to walk around. I'm just going to walk around the whole way. What am I doing? What is wrong with me? Silly me. I should have... Amateur. No coins. Okay, we shimmy around this way. We shimmy and we fall down like a clown. You're telling me you don't love slow? Just the slowest you can go? That's my favorite though. 2 times speed. I Okay, well, the third time's the charm. I'll not walk off like a moron this time. I'm also... I don't want to keep doing this. Okay. There we go. Nice and easy. No, I can't change the game speed. They don't have settings like that. I haven't gotten myself stuck, no. That would be incredibly awkward and definitely something that could easily happen. Please, please. Okay, let's do the roly-poly. There we go. That looks better. I'm making it up, but you know, it feels better. This doesn't seem too bad. This might work, gentlemen. I think we might get up to this point at least, which is not actually too helpful, but it's a little bit better than nothing. It'd be nice if I could climb up flat surfaces. That would really help, but Unfortunately, that does not seem to be on the cards. I wonder how high this wall goes. Probably too high. Let's go. Well, when you put under intense limitations, creativity is your friend. 100%. Okay, it looks like we're nearing the top. Come on. Come on. Just make it work. We're so close. Oh, and there goes the bitrate. Have I been sliding down or something? How high is this wall? No, I've definitely been going up consistently. Crikey. What the hell is this? Come on. Come on. I just want to get on the wall, man. How? Hello, Angel Fire. How's it going? If you're here to sell something, not interested. I have to put that disclaimer because I've had like... Okay, thank God it's a normal human being that's not here to sell stuff. Oh. Good shit. I haven't bothered with that yet. I'm hoping at some point they'll add a 6-die hat and then it'll be worth it. Or... We're close. Hey. The fact that I didn't have many other options. Yes. Victory. Because I don't have the dash. I could not. Oh, right. The magnet. Yes. The magnet. Yes, yes, of course. Thank you for the warding trophy. Let me just put this right here. Don't roll. Okay. Magnet. Cool. I cannot make that gap. I just want to point that out there. That gap is not quite possible. Probably. Actually, I think I'm high enough. This could... You fucking son of a bitch. Well. That is a gosh darn shame. Oh wow. Forget how fast you go. Please. Well, that's certainly interesting. See, if I could get a launch like that, that would be amazing. You know what? No, thank you. Where'd he go? Oh, shit. Where did he go? No, I don't want that. Gentlemen, gentlemen, please. Let's not fight. I think I should be able to... Nope, not happening. Hey, that was a bit, not quite what I wanted. I think it puts me, like, right there. I'm trying to just get it to flick me just over. Just on top. Not quite, You know what? I'll live with this. Uh-huh, okay, wait. I gotta, I know how to deal with these. I've done this a million times. A billion times. A trillion times. Oh. This is gonna be painful, but it's necessary. It needs to happen. Up we go. Time to go, go, go! It's really slow, slow, slow. So slow, in fact, I don't think I'm moving at all, but I know I am, so we're good. Well, this is going as well as I had expected it to, so that's good. This is meeting my expectations perfectly. I was really hoping that those invisible walls would just be just enough to let me get up, but unfortunately, the game says no. Whether or not that was a design choice or just a happy accident, I'm not sure. Oh, don't forget to drink water. It's delicious. Okay. Ow, that hurt. Like a lot. Don't do that. Oh, nearly there. Cruising for a bruising. I turned SupraWorld from a puzzle game to a patience game. Oh. Ho ho ho. Merry Christmas. Ho ho ho. Let's go. 'Cause I'm ready to go. Oh no. Oh, let's go. Go. Do a plan Z. Plan Z. Plan Z. Call it Plan Z, preferably. Do 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 do. See, the side there might work. Yes, yes, indeed. It'd have to be on the other side, and I think it's flush on the other side. And that's kind of the problem, isn't it? Surprised I'm not the only one concerned by the kid having access to a gas line and setting up fire. In his bedroom. Oh, nuts. This really is far worse at that 2x speed. Oh, there we go. We're nearly up. How exciting. Oh, that's awesome. That's really good. As that die should be. You got him, you should get to keep him. It's not close enough. So if you look there, there is a perfectly good space that if I could get to, I'd be able to get her up, and then from there, potentially jump onto that. These will puff out. But unfortunately, it's just not... Look at that. Nice and flush. The only other plan is to get on that. Which, might actually work. I can make this gap or that other gap there work. Okay. This is gonna be a bit awkward, but if I can make this work, we might have something. Jesus Christ. These guys. I don't believe it. I got completely sniped. What the hell? God, these enemies are bullshit. Ah. Pop. There's the weasel. I did it. I'm not happy with that. That was... That... Kill me. Well, at least I know where it's gonna be. Well, I'm gonna burn that invisible wall when I get around to it. Kinda have to now. After how long it took me to get up there, that's a little disheartening. I hadn't thought of that on my other save. I'm a bit too brazen about opening shortcuts when I probably shouldn't. Okay. You guys gonna spawn in or are we good? Okay, that's nice. Which of these spots looks the least terrible? Probably that one there. That doesn't look too bad. Now we're going up. And then go up again. No. Okay, this should somewhat work. With no enemies to deal with though, that's nice. Come on, just get us up. If I can get up there, if I can jump around to the other side of the... That might work. I don't know how that ruler works. I know that if you lightly tap it, it just falls down. So I don't know if jumping around to the front of it's just going to make it fall down. But I owe it to myself to give that a go. Because if I can jump on it from there, then I can jump on the pipe, get to the castle. And then we good. It's free real estate from there. What's going on here? Slowly but surely we're gonna find a way. Thank you, trophy. Feel free to be on your way. This spot. My day is tragic. Yeah, that's gonna get stuck. Well, we're gonna have to give this one a gander. Because I don't want to have to go back over and then deal with enemies a second time. Come on. There we go. Upsy daisies. She'll be right. We'll make it work. Probably. Smooth sailing from here. At least I'd like it to be. The beauty with the collision on the lips on these is that you actually can still climb past them and land on them. It's not too far out. So, I got that going for me, which is nice. Not much else, but you gotta take your victories when you can get them. I'm probably only gonna keep doing this for another hour though, because I do have other things to do in real life. I don't want to spend 6 hours trying this every day. That'd drive me insane. I'm finding the strats though. Come on. Or maybe I got lucky and there's no collision on these sides of these cushions. So I just get to go straight up and I don't have to worry about it. That'd be good. I'd appreciate that. That's a win. Doesn't sound like it though. Because it's still about halfway. Yep. You're joking. Ah, kill me, please. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. No? There we go. Oh boy. Nothing. Just a bad ball position, I suppose. Nothing. Okay, now we're back to this. Now we're climbing again. Woo. It's real strange that playing with basically no abilities is like really hard. Do not try this at home. You will question your life and your sanity. Especially the sanity part. Yeah, that's certainly. This is. Who needs therapy when you've got climbing wall for 15 minutes straight, only to fall back down and then do it again? Yeah, if your ball's got the wrong rotation on it, guess what? You're going back. I wish you were actually helpful, but you've got nothing for us. Shame on you. Wouldn't it be nice? I still wonder what I could possibly do with the magnet. Could you imagine balancing as you're riding up that? That'd be ridiculous. Absurd even. I wouldn't believe it. Gonna experiment with something else. And we'll see what happens. So I can get all the way up, but the lip kills me. Same with this. And you can get from up there, you can walk up, walk across, walk down, and get to here. I don't think you can do much with that, but potentially. Potentially. That's the coke snail. Get on him. Oh, that missed. That didn't do anything. You know, I'm just gonna get it back. Tinfoil ball will do the job just nicely. Helps that it's magnetic, so it just absolutely destroys it. I say as it just goes straight over, completely unaffected by the fact that it's a magnet. Oh, there we go. Cool. Then we bring the magnet back so that I don't have to do that every time. Yeah, you can just stay right there for a minute. So I wonder if I could do it faster with the magnet, or if it would propel me, just launch me. Because if it could launch me, that'd be fantastic. I'd assume not, but I don't want to deny the possibility. I also need to scurry across. Huh. Well, isn't that interesting? I didn't know you could dupe items like that. It's awfully strange. Is it because it, like, technically deloads? I might mess around with that at some point. That sounds interesting. Oh, there goes the bit rate. Oh, biterated. I'm assuming this one's going to be the magnetic one. This one is not, so we're just going to move you over here. Put you in the corner. Reasonably so, more or less. There we go, we're going to grab the magnet. Okay, turns out this one's not the magnetic one. I had them swap. What? So wait, is it or is it not? That seems... that's a weird interaction. So I pick the magnet up, and it's not magnetic. It's magnetized to the ball. I pick the ball up and I get the magnet, but I don't care for the magnet. Uh-oh. Oh, connection going bad. I'm gonna get a new magnet. This one's broken. Possibly. Oh no. We're back. Huh. Interesting. Does this one work now? No. It's still broken. Okay. Strange. Well, since we're here, let's just do a bit of prep work then. You know, I just had this epiphany of something else I'm gonna try and see what happens. So do I get two of them, or is it just... what's it doing? Is it duping, or do I have two of them because it's not counting the one you put as a hat first? Because if it's duping, then oh, I've got some devious ideas indeed. Okay, so it's not duping. But this is still interesting. Because I have two of them. Oh no. I have to go reset one. But first, where's this take me? Out the front. Okay. Ah, those pests. They will not annoy me forever. What? What's the problem, Trophy? What's so funny? Oh wait, I gotta reset that, right, yeah. This is painfully slow. Ah, yes, the magnets. That was a bit awkward. Damn this. Okay, wait. While I'm here, while I remember. There we go. So at least some of this footage is usable. Christ. I don't know why it's just absolutely obliterated. I wonder what's going to happen. Ah. Respawn. Uh-huh. Okay, let's just grab you. If we drop this down, where does that take me? Takes me down to here. Okay. So what happens when I put another one down on there? Where's it going to send me? How far back does it count? After I deal with this magnet thing, I'm going to go grab Crouch, because evidently I need the 2x speed for some other experiment I want to try. So definitely going to need 2x speed. So slow. Yeah, I think crouchless. Well, that's even more awkward. What the fuck? Okay, get off me. There we go. There we go. It's a bit weird. Yeah. So. Yeah, it'll certainly be. I think it's just kind of a necessity. Try as I might. Let's just get some speed. Glorious speed. Well, there's lots of ways to skip Dimmy. Oh, he's having a good time either way. Yes, yes, officers. I know, I know. Now, in theory, what this should do is it should send me to the checkpoint over there, but I don't know if it will. I would suspect it to do so, but at the same time, it depends on how many previous checkpoints they store. Yep. Oh, it keeps going. It really stores all of them. That's crazy. Guys, please. You know what? Actually, I do want to go this way. Sheesh. Oh, let's pick these up. No point leaving them here. So slow. Motherfucker. You sit there. Yeah. It's certainly something. I think that's definitely a fair call. Wouldn't wish this upon my worst enemy. Hey, fellas. Be gentle. Oh, this is so white. Click. I think this one's 15. But I can't remember. 20. It's 20. Gosh, when did things get so expensive? I think, it's 2 times speed that's 15, right? This feels like a walk around. I mean, that's probably because it's like not terrible. You know, it's not as onerous as the rest of it. There we go. Zoom. Dear God, you just go. It's great. I feel like the Flash. Blue streak speeds by. Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh. It feels so nice to go this fast. Okay, come with me. For starters, we're just gonna have a quick gander over here. Because I know that there's an invisible wall. But what kind? Okay, so we can walk out this far. Uh-huh, but there's no corner. So where's... Okay, so it's actually fairly wide. I don't think it's particularly likely. Okay, we wanna... Nothing, no. I don't like the odds of this working. That's the tricky part, is it's got... the reason why corners work is because it's got somewhere for it to wedge itself. To stop it from going other ways. Otherwise you got nothing. Nottingham. Okay, well that's not that helpful. But... we shall... maybe crouching on it makes it better for that, I don't know. We're gonna... I don't think I'm going up, no. Oh no, I collected a coin. How is this not, like, working though? Come on. Be nice. Really does not like that wall. Hmm. Bruh. Tell me I can't make it up there. Come on. Of course. Too much speed. I'm not used to the speed. Maybe. Let's go. Whoop whoop. Well, we climbing. Oh, I don't know how long this one's going to take though. Probably longer than 10. Maybe even 15, 20 minutes. Feels faster though. So I'm not going to complain too much. It certainly could be slower. I swear. If one of those enemies manages to jump up here and whack me. You fucking bitch! What the fuck? No way! You absolute bitch. Oh. Doesn't seem to make me climb any faster. You know what? Let me just options video. 60. Apply. Maybe it needs to be a little bit higher up. I also need to like roll the ball around a little bit. No, frame rate doesn't seem to make it any better. This is very strange. I can't even get it at all. Crikey. Crikey, crikey, crikey. Maybe frame rate does have something to do with it. I wouldn't have thought so, but... also feels a bit like luck. Oh, fuck off. What the hell? Okay, kill me. Just get it over and done with, you bitch. But this is too close to their spawn zone. I need them to just stop spawning. That's what I need. Oh. Okay, wait. Maybe if I get that checkpoint, they'll go away. Okay. That checkpoint. Okay, come on. Poke me full of holes, fellas. And my suffering. Okay. I wanna die. Exactly. Spawn on the rest of them. It always spawns in 4. I need the rest of them. Come on. Why are you only doing it in 2s? Okay. Let's just take care of them. Let's go. Come on. Well, I hope so, because this is what we're doing until they stop spawning. There's no point climbing if they're just gonna pop out of nowhere and kill me. Where's the other one? Oh, the other one die. Come on, walk up here, numpty. There we go. Why? The AI sometimes is like hones in on your position from like space, and then other times does this. What is he doing? My guy. He's learning from his brethren and has decided like, nah, I choose life. Hey. 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 There we go. Oh, thank God. Okay. Now we're in. Let's go. Okay. Now we should be good. Unless the universe says no. The universe says no. Please. Really? Wow. Dear God. The game very, very specifically does not want me doing this. Me explicitly. Everyone else, no, you do it. You do you, man. Cool, cool. Me? Whoa, hey, slow down there, bud. You're welcome. I'd like to thank the Academy for believing in me. I knew I could find the most laborious, torturous thing one has ever seen. I'm happy to share that with everyone tonight. Yeah, really appreciate it. So thank you all. We going. Look at that. We're cruising. We're basically there. You know, kinda. Nearly. I'm just saying, Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. You know, we're coming for you. It's beautiful. Let's probably say we're about 1/8 of the way there. I think that's a fair guesstimate. At least the strat is so bad, it's very unlikely that devs will ever patch it, because, well, if you're doing this to yourself, you deserve it. Cruising. Having a good time. You know, remember, it's not about the journey. It's about the destination. No, wait, no, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. Crouch? Well, we kind of need crouch to get in to the, castle. To get into the room. So we can actually get up. Because otherwise we're going to have to come in from another way, and I genuinely don't think there's a way to climb up to anywhere to get into the final area, so you can get up to the very top. So you'd need crouch anyways. So, yeah, good times. Oh, would you look at that? We're nearly there, kind of. Not really. But yeah. Besides, I don't know, I count crouch as just one, even though you get speed with it, because in my mind, it's like, hey, it's a 2-for-1 special. I mean, when we figure out how to get into the castle in the first place, that's when we can consider looking at Copium Holskin. Damn, this is riveting gameplay. I don't know why there's probably four people here. That's... Why would you subject yourself to this pain? I mean, that just doesn't really make a lot of sense. Oh, we're going. Ah, I can almost see the top. Don't do it. Oh, weave. Maybe I should rest. No. Read War and Peace. You know, start reading Pride and Prejudice, or The Never-Ending Story, or other such classics. I'm sure you've got better things to do than this. 40 minutes. I mean, you could do a full set of stretches. You could, you know, go for a run. Yeah, stuff like that. I think that's not a bad idea. Bloody hell, this might actually take 30 minutes just to fucking get up this wall. Christ almighty. This is something. It's beautiful, really. Do appreciate that the AI upscaling is so confused that it doesn't know what to do. It's getting all these weird artifacts on the outside of the screen. It's great. Where all the stripes are, it's like, oh, it's black. Oh, it's not supposed to be black. Why is it jittering back and forth? Ah! We're getting somewhat closer. Somewhat. I don't even know what I'm gonna do once I get up here, really. I do have a theory of what else I could do to get to the castle, but let me think. Yeah, that sounds about right. That seems fair. And what, there's like what, 1,000 stripes? I want to just guess, at least 1,000 stripes. So it's like 4,000 seconds, and swap the 0 off that, that's 400, divide that by 6, you get like approximately, nah, there must be less stripes than that, because that'd be like 60 minutes, or like 70, close to what, probably 6.5? 65 minutes to climb up. I doubt this is going to take a whole hour, so there mustn't be 1,000 stripes on this. Couldn't be. Oh. I don't know, we're pretty high up. It might just be like 10 more minutes. Maybe 15. I'm not sure about 20. But we'll see. That's what the time is for. I hope it doesn't take 20 more minutes. Yeah, not too far from the top now. Slow and steady wins the race. This is kind of like meditation when you think about it. You're just chilling. Ha ha ha. Oh ho 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 ho. Okay, it's been about like 2 minutes since you guessed 20. You sure you wanna stick to your answer of it was going to be 20 minutes from when you last said, or do you want to change your answer? How confident are you? Oh, that's fair. That's fair, Trophy. Hello, Shafan. No janking here. This is an attendant mechanic. Is that working? No, it's not working on your screen. Yeah. So I didn't think so. I'm gonna have to sort something out with that. Because unfortunately, I can't seem to install the extension on what I'm using. So I'm gonna have to find an alternate. Like I can see the emotes, but the screen on, like what you see on screen, doesn't show the emotes. Nearly there. Just like 5, maybe 10 more minutes. Yeah, I have thought about doing that. That's bad. No. Wait. Game, please. No. Yeah, I might have to do that instead. Have it pop out. I have to open it in another browser, so I don't have the mod tools showing up. Because it can catch some messages sometimes that probably shouldn't go through, which is helpful. But then again, I don't really care that much, so I might just do that. We going? We go 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 go. Don't you mock me. Don't do that to me. It might take one slip, but like, I don't slip. That's the, you know, I've got such a grip on life that I can't possibly fall. Okay, yeah. Nearly there. Shut up. Please, please, no. Wait. I don't need that in my life. I need if I fall, I'm done. That's it for today. Trying to think of what other ideas I have. No, that sound, that's normal sound. That's supposed to sound like that. What I'm not so happy with is all the shaking. That's a bit questionable. I'm really concerned about how this is like curls back in, because it kind of worries me that it's not gonna be kind. And it makes me nervous. No, no, please, please, no. I didn't fall. I didn't fall. I'm still here. I didn't hear no bell. Yeah. I see what it is. No. No. No, please. Please don't do this to me. You can't do this to me. Do you have any idea what I sacrificed? This is certainly, No, this is fine, this is fine. This is all according to plan. All according to plan, hopefully. Please. No, that shaking is what's... I'm a professional. I've done this before. I don't like that sound. For the love of God. In the name of all that is holy. Please, Lord. I don't want to hear a word. Come on. Come on. Come on, be gentle, be gentle. Good. Just get us over this lip. I'm just spamming my spacebar. Because worst case scenario. Okay. Well, that was awful. Oh, that's not very good. Nope. I don't know about the likelihood of me being able to do anything with this. Now that I'm up here, I don't know if this is actually any help. I wonder. No. This might not actually do anything for me. This might be worthless. Because that gap. Kill me, please. Yeah, I think that might be... Honestly, that might not be a terrible strat, though. Interesting. So you climb up here. I highly doubt it, but if you jumped and you did it the right... take the coins. I may as well. It's not going to do anything. If you jump... Oh, that'd be too tight. I don't think you could make it. See, why can't this one just be... Why can't they be the same height? It would be perfect. But then you have to be able to crouch under here, so I suppose it makes sense. It's weird. It's the wonky collision again. I did get a little bit baited, yes. I wonder if I do it just close enough. Maybe this could work. I just need to get up just high enough. Just high enough that it can go off to the left. But it keeps kicking out. No. No. Come on. Oh, it's just so... Come on. And now we're turning. No. So it's kind of working. This might actually work. Just needs to be a little bit more over to this side. Hmm. That was just a bad roll, I guess. Yeah, I heard about that. I don't know what that means. Ugh. League player? Disgusting. How dare you even say that name in my presence. Wow, you're not really being very agreeable, are you, Ball? Almost like you don't want me to do this. Oh yes, I'm sure it's very good. Sure it's amazing. That's why I've only ever heard good things about it. Why is it now not even trying? Oh, it's so fucking hard. You know what, I probably got high enough that I probably could have just chilled out. Right. Trophy, you gonna take that? Mm-hmm. Not liking my odds. Like at all. Well, Shafan decided he wanted to call people in the US and EU are stupid. And he clearly said that exactly. That was a quote. I did not take any of that out of context to change what he was trying to say. Because it would be very dishonest to do that. Yeah, it's 100% accurate. I didn't just make up half it. Guys of cringe, specifically. Hey. It's not my fault, you know, I gotta make sure, gotta support the homies. I'm not sure this is gonna work. Like, it wants to work. It's trying its best to work. But it is not particularly happy with working. It wants all the benefits of working without actually working. kill me, please. Why can't it just, like, work, like, right there? That'd be perfect. I definitely can't make that jump, so... Maybe I just need a change of scenery. Oh, that's nice. Personal fitness is always a good thing to aspire to do better on, so... Come on. Nothing. Wow. Is that how it's gonna be? Slide. It was working better before. Oh no. How could it? Well, guess what? We're back to here. Well, doing healthy things is in fact good for your health. A lot of people don't seem to understand that these days. Come on, just let me know. I think I could break those. If I could break those, we'd be swimming. We'd be having a great time. Guess there's a couple other things. The magnet strat. Once again, even because without the dash, you can't do any damage to the boss. The boss will not take damage unless it's a dash attack. Except occasionally, I think people are getting glitches with the toothpick, and that does damage, but as far as I know, it just doesn't work. So... Now, the problem is they patched that glitch where you could just take the key out and then, you know, leave. So that's no longer a thing. I got one more idea up my sleeve, and it sounds like more laborious torture than anything so far, so... I need to find a good corner. Probably not on this side, probably further back this way. His entire body is fire. I would not assume he takes damage from hot stuff. I mean, it's a possibility. Yeah, I don't know. But I've got some other things I need to get done, so... Man, that guy's fast. So I think that'll be me for today. Yeah, I might give that a go tomorrow. Can't spend 6 hours again trying to do stupid shit. I've got to get some actual real life things done, so... Yeah, so crit attacks, yeah. Yeah, you too, Trophy. You know, and Shafan, hope you have a good day. Yeah. Hope this wasn't too boring. And, you know, thanks to, I guess, everyone that stopped by. I think Lewis stopped by. Matt, oh, I could scroll up, I can just check. Agnes. I think that's everyone on YouTube. And then, who else? Angel Fire, Omnimon. Yeah, fuck you, piece of shit. Yeah, see yous next time. Bye-bye.